Good morning, student. Welcome to the biology class. This video is the continuation videos of our skin topic videos. In the last video already we have studied about that the skin proper means in that videos we have studied about that the layer of the skin, and in that video we are going to study about that the derivatives of the skin. Let us start the video with the derivatives of the skin. The spatial derivatives of the human skins are sweat gland, oil gland is also called as the sebaceous gland, hair, nails and mammary gland. Got it? One by one we will detail study about each and every gland. First of all we will see the structure of hair. Let us see the structure of hair. In the structure of skin, that times also I explain about that, but in the videos I will details explaining about that the each structure. See student, this is the structure of hair. This is the structure of hair. This structure, it consists of the three main part: hair shaft, root hair, and this part is the root, hair root, and root hair papillae, hair bulb. Got it? The three main part. First is the hair shaft, means the part which is project from the skin, means it extends slightly above the skin, above the epidermis, means this part is called as the hair shaft, and below this epidermis the part is called as the hair root, and this part is called as the hair bulb. Got it? These are the three main part which is consist of the hair. Hair follicle, see, like that structure. In that structure the hair root hair is enclosed. This structure is called as the hair follicle, means this structure is called as the hair follicle. This hair follicle is composed of epithelial and connective tissue. Got it? This hair follicle and this part is called as the hair bulb. This part is called as the hair bulb. In the hair bulb there are some papillae, means it contain the projection like that. This projection is called as the hair papillae, and these papillae are supply the blood to the hair. Got it? These are the three main part, and the hair follicles and hair bulb together are responsible for the growth of hair. Got it? Which structure is responsible for the growth of hair? Hair bulb. This part is called the hair bulb, and this part is called as the hair follicles. Hair bulb and hair follicle, these together is responsible for the growth of hair. Got it student? What is the structure of hair? The hair is consist of the three main part. This part is called as the hair shaft, and this part is called as the hair root. In hair root it contains the main three parts: hair follicles. Hair follicles means the part which enclosing the hair root. This part is called as the hair follicle. The part is called as the hair bulb, and this hair bulb have a projection. This projection is called as the hair papillae, and this hair papillae is it supply the blood to the hair. Got it student? And hair bulb and hair follicle is responsible for the growth of the hair. the color of the hair is responsible for the quantities of the melanin pigment. In the last video also I explained about that. Our skin get the color of melanin pigment. Our hair is also getting the color due to the melanin pigment. Got it, student? Now I will explain some condition. This condition, the hair is a standing like that. Means the hair is a erect in condition. This condition is called as the pillow erection. Pillow erection means what happen during the winter season. If you are in emotion condition, that times our hair is the erect in standing position. What happen? The muscles, there is a muscles in the epidermis to the hair follicles is attached the muscle. This muscle is called as the arrector pili muscle. The contraction of this muscle, the hair is erect in standing condition. Means when the weather is very cool, otherwise you are in emotion condition, that times the muscle is contract, and due to the contraction of the muscle, the hair is a standing condition like that. When these muscles is relaxed, again the hair in as it is condition. Got it? This condition is also called as the goose flesh. Got it? And this condition is also called as the pillow erection. Got it, student? The duration of the hair, the scalp means the hair which is present on our skull. The duration of the scalp hair is 2 to 5 years. 2 to 5 years. And some years means you know that our body, all over the body hairs are present. In our face, in our hand, in your nose. What it means, every parts of the body the hair is present. In the skull hair, the duration of the skull hair is 2 to 5 years. And the hairs which is present in your eyebrows, eyelashes, these 3 to 5 months means the every hair have a continuously lost and regrow. Got it, student? Now, what is the main function of hair? Hair is provide the sensation of touch. Sensation of touch means it also contain the nerve fibers. Due to these nerve fibers, the hair is a work as a sense organ. In the hair which is present in the eyelid, eyelashes, the main function to prevent the entry of foreign particle means sometimes some particles are accidentally going in your eyes. You shut means you close your eyelids, means this hair is prevent the entry of foreign particle. Some hair is present in your nose. This hair is also prevent the dust particle which is entering into the nasal cavity. In the facial hair, it is also detection of the sexual characters like a beard, mustache. It help the distinguish in the male and female. Got it, student? What is the structure of hair? What is the function of hair? Next, skin derivatives is nails. See, the nails are hardened keratinous plate. These nails is also in 3 main part. See, this is the structure of nails. This part is a hard outer part, and it is dead, and it is made in the keratinized cell. This part of the nails is called as the nail plate. Got it? Which part is called? Means the part which is grow, and this part we are cutting. This hard keratinized plate is called as the nail plate, and below the plate have a skin like structure. It is a bed like structure. It is a root of the hair is called as the nail bed. Got it? And this part means, see, this is our nail, and this small moon like structure, this moon like half moon like whitish moon like structure is called as the matrix, and the new cells of the nails is arise from that structure. and these usually produce the new cell, and which is maturation and push outside and older and to grow the tips of the nails. This is the this matrix. Due to this matrix, the nails are grow. Got it, student? The nails is a hardened keratinized plate. There are three main parts of the nails: nail plate, nail bed, and matrix. Nail plate means the outer plate-like structure, hard plate-like. It's called as the nail plate. Below the nail plate is a skin-like bed, means which covered by the nail plate. This is called as the nail bed, and the nails have a half moon like structure. This is just below the skin surface of the base of the nail. This is visible as a whitish half moon, and there is production of new cell, and which is maturation and move forward, and this grow large. We will cut it. Got it, student? Next derivatives is the sebaceous gland. See, this is the sebaceous gland. This is the sebaceous gland. The main function of the sebaceous gland is secretion of the oil. It is also called as the sebum. Got it? And these glands, usually the glands is open into the hair follicle. Means these glands are give out the secretion of the hair, oil secretion. Some sebaceous gland directly open into the skin also. Sebaceous gland, they also secrete the oil on the surface of skin. They also secrete the oil in the hair follicle, and which make the hair and surface, means the hair and surface of the skin is oily. And what is the main function? It is a waterproof due to the secretion of sebum. It is also called the oil secretion, and the waterproof and keep the epidermis oily, and it is also prevent the loss of water by the evaporation. See, student, in the cold season, in summer season, our skin is become dry. When we are rub it, it become whitish, powdery surface when we scratches on the skin. Why? Because in the winter, the sebaceous gland is a less secretion of sebum. Sebum is also oil secretion. Got it? And in the hot season, in the summer season, the sebaceous glands are extra secretion of oil. So our skin is oily and moist. Got it? It means the sebaceous gland have a common three problems. The secretion of oil. One is the pimple. What happen? In the sebaceous gland, there is an accumulation of sebum, and in the sebum increase the bacteria, and due to this bacteria, because the sebum is very nutritive, and when the accumulation of sebum into the sebaceous gland, that time the bacteria is grow, and that times so our skin is get infected, and the formation of pimples on the skin. Got it? The next is the acne. Acne means the sebaceous gland. Inflammation means this is a sebaceous gland, this is a sebum. This gland is inflammation. So it is the commonest problems of adolescent, because in that condition 16 to 18, many hormones are changes in our body. The hormonal influences, the acne is appear. Got it? In the next condition is the blackhead. Blackhead. What happened? The sebaceous gland, it secretes the sebum, and the oxidation of sebum and melanin pigment. Oxidation of sebum and melanin pigment, the sebum become a black. This black color is named the blackhead. Got it? Means the sebaceous gland related the three problems which is suffering from the adolescence: pimple, acne, and blackheads. What is sebaceous gland? Sebaceous gland means the gland which is opening into the hair follicle. Some glands is opening on the surface of the skin, and its secretion of the oil to keep our skin oily, to keep our surface waterproof and main function to reduction to prevent the loss of evaporation. Got it? Next skin derivatives is the sweat gland. It is very important gland. Sweat gland. See the structure of sweat gland. Each sweat gland is a simple coiled like structure. See, this is the coiled like structure. Coiled like structure, and the opening on the surface of skin. This is called as the sweat pore. This gland is absorb. See, like that. This gland is absorb the fluid from the nearer cell and to secrete the secretion on the surface of skin as a sweat. Got it? What is mean by sweat? The sweat consists of the 99% water, 0.2% salt, 0.2 to 5%, 0.2 to 0.5% salt. Salt is especially in the NaCl, and 0.08 urea. Means what the sweat gland is a work as a excretion. Excretion, you know that, remove the harmful waste product from outside the skin. The sweat gland is a excess secretion in summer in the hot season. Means what is the main function? The sweat is lost the body heat by the evaporation. Got it, student? The sweat gland, it is the coil like structure which is present in the region of dermis. It is present in the dermis region. In the surface of the skin have an opening. This opening is called as the sweat pore, and the sweat gland is absorb the fluid from nearer cell and tissue and secrete the secretion outside. It is a work as a excretory organs. It contain 99% water, 0.2 to 0.5% salt and urea. And what is the main function? It is the main function of the sweating is lost the body heat by the evaporation. Got it, student? What is the sweat gland? In our body, there are 2 million sweat pores are present in human body. Got it, student? Next is the some glands. First is we see mammary gland. Mammary gland, it is the gland. It is also called as the milk secreting gland. It is also called as the modified sweat gland. This gland is present both male and female. But in the male, what happens? It is persist only rudimentary state. But in the female, at a puberty, it become a enlarged and form the pair of breast. The center conical projection of each breast is called as the papilla, and this main function of the mammary gland is secretion of the milk. When after the birth of the baby in female secrete the hormone. This hormone is called as the prolactin hormone. It is secretion due to the pregnancy, and when the prolactin hormones are secreted in the ladies, that times the mammary gland secrete the milk, and this milk is highly nutrition for the newborn baby. Got it, student? Mammary gland. Mammary gland is the modified sweat gland which is present in both male and female, but in the male it is a rudimentary state. In the female, when the puberty, it is become enlarged in the form of breast. And what is the main function? It secrete the milk in the secretion of the milk for the newborn baby. Got it, student? Next is the meibomian gland. Meibomian gland. This gland is present. It is also modified sweat gland, and this gland is present in the eyelid region, means above the eyelids, and main it secrete the oil, and main function it lubricate the margin of eyelids and prevent the overflow of the tear. Next is the ceruminous gland. This gland, it is also modified sebaceous gland. This gland is found in the auditory canal. It secretes the wax, and main function, it lubricate the air drum, and it is also dust particles. It also prevent the dust particles and germs. Got it? The three gland: mammary gland, meibomian gland, and ceruminous gland. The meibomian gland, which is present in above the eyelids, and the ceruminous, it is present in the auditory canal. Got it, student? What is the skin derivatives and what is the main function, structure and secretion of these skin derivatives? In the next video, I will explain about that, the skin and regulation of the body temperature. Thank you.